Please join me in applauding Elizabeth Plater-Zyberk for her invaluable contribution to traditional urbanism and to classical education.
Thank you. Thank you, Dimitri. Once again, a friend provides a new perspective. I must begin by remarking that in the past several months, Andres and I have ascertained the widespread renown of the Driehaus Prize. Most recently, in the unexpected greeting and good wishes with which we were accosted only a few weeks ago on a cold and rainy night in a back lane restaurant in a small Sicilian town called Ortigia, which by most would be identified as a not yet happening place. Among our accosters were, yes, architects and as well writers, and they hailed each from a different country and two hemispheres. The happenstance that our well-wishers were in various ways connected with the University of Notre Dame only enhanced, in such a faraway place, the impact of their encouragement. The range of greetings this prize has occasioned and the anticipation of the presence of so many friends here today, and indeed the prize itself, gives cause for reflection. Who and what is being recognized here and why? A kind of forced self-examination that raises a high degree of discomfort, which can only be mitigated by the fervent faith that Michael Likudis and Kara Kelly will produce documentation of this event that will not cause embarrassment for our predecessors. For it is in reviewing the achievements of the first 5 Driehaus recipients that the discomfort emerges. Leon Creer, Dimitri Porphyrios, Quinlan Terry, Alan Greenberg, Jacqueline Robertson. They are our teachers, and they have produced a collective of seminal writings, drawings, and beautiful buildings that show the way for the continuing evolution of classicism worldwide. Immeasurable beauty against all odds. One wishes their buildings, gardens, and public spaces could be all gathered in one place to savor and to exclude the maddening shortcomings of the everyday built environment of contemporary America. But that would be heaven, and we're not there yet. Still, the Driehaus Prize surely provides hope. For the work this program has gathered shows us there is indeed a significant contemporary body of work embodying the principles of traditional and classical architecture and urbanism, quote unquote. This is indeed worthy of celebration. Richard Driehaus and the University of Notre Dame School of Architecture have created not only an award, but also an arena for the aggregation of the individual efforts of designers who believe in the continuous trajectory of cultural history and who seek timeless excellence in this continuity as an affirmation of human good. The gracious implementation of this annual gathering and its publication have established that arena. Andres and I are honored to be the 6th recognized by the prize. We are grateful for the award, although it weighs heavily, as we have decided to dedicate it to a heretofore languishing publication agenda. And this means we have some work ahead of us. It is in this way, by collating some of what we and our colleagues have learned, that we believe we can best serve the shared cause this prize encourages, and at the same time recognize the numerous collaborators who have advanced the work of the new urbanism and traditional architecture. Many of you are in the room with us today. I wish there was the time to call out each of you and describe the victories we have shared. There is also our firm of some 40 who head our daily professional efforts. Tom, Javier, Marina, and Sanen, we're happy that you're with us today. You represent over a quarter of a century and 200 DPZers across that time. A School of Architecture faculty of some 4 dozen who carry on the daily academic efforts for which we are often given credit. Joanna and Dennis represent that hardworking and august group. And a host of colleagues across the disciplines who've been captivated by the same principles and values regarding the built environment. A special bow must be given to the implementers, the private sector developers, and the public sector agency heads who risk their livelihood with each new undertaking.